Hi guys, welcome to my channel Selenium Tech Automation. In this video, I am going to discuss about the points called what is a Jenkins and how we can download the Jenkins and how to configure the Jenkins into our local machine and how to build a job using Jenkins. Okay, so now we will discuss about what is a Jenkins. So here Jenkins is a open source tool, perform continuous integration and build automation. Okay, here the Jenkins is a open source tool to perform continuous integration and build automation. Okay, so here without any manual intervention or without manual interaction, this Jenkins is going to execute all our test cases at a particular time. Here I am mentioning particular time means that is called as continuous integration. Okay, here that is called as continuous integration. Okay, for example, consider a scenario where there are 4 members are working in a project. Okay, where there are 4 members are working in a project. Among those 4 members, 2 are working on the morning shift. Okay, then their timings is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, so the remaining 2 members are working in night shift, that is from 6 p.m. to morning 2 a.m. in the next day. Okay, so once these 4 members took some logout. Okay, so during this time the client wants to execute all the test scripts every day at 7 a.m. Okay, here the client wants to execute all the test scripts every day at 7 p.m. 7 a.m. on the next day morning. Okay, at this particular time there will be no one is available to run all these test cases in the company, because all these 4 members are finished with their office timings, right? So during this time client wants to execute the all the test scripts daily at 7 a.m. in the morning. So during this particular time no one is available in the company to execute, right? So if client wants to execute all the scripts at a particular time, okay, during that time we are going to use this Jenkins tool. Okay, according to our requirements. Okay, according to our requirements we are going to execute all our test cases every day. Okay, the main use of Jenkins here is time scheduling. Okay, here the time scheduling means we are going to provide some time without manual intervention. We can execute all our test cases at any time with the help of Jenkins. Okay, so that is all about the Jenkins. So now we will see how we can download the Jenkins. Okay, for now we will see how to download Jenkins. Okay, let me open Edge browser. Okay, so here let me type Jenkins. Okay, jenkins.io/download/. Okay, so let me hit this URL. I will provide this URL in the description part so that you can also copy the same URL and do the downloading part. Okay, so once if you hit that URL, you can see here this is the home page of downloading the Jenkins version, that is WAR file. Okay, so here once if you came to this page, here you can see there is some stable LTS, which means LTS means here that is long term support. Okay, LTS here means long term supports, means for every 4 weeks, mean for every month this Jenkins site is going to release one version of the Jenkins. Okay, and also we need to remember one thing, there are 2 prerequisite conditions before going to use this Jenkins to build our jobs. The first prerequisite here is make sure that you are downloading the exact version of Jenkins which is going to be configured properly with your Java version what you are using currently. Okay, if you are downloading Jenkins version and if you are downloading some different version of Java means, so during this time you will definitely get some error. So make sure that you are downloading the Jenkins version according to your the Java version what you are using currently. Okay, then only your Jenkins is going to be work without any issue. Okay, so once if you come to this page, here you can see click on this past releases. Okay, in my case I have earlier Java 18, so when I used the latest version of Jenkins I got some configuration issues. So then again what I did, I downloaded my Java version as 11, so then I used this 2.164. okay, if you want to download this suitable version, just scroll down, you can find out here, okay, saying that 2.164. so then I downloaded and I stored it into my downloads folder. Let me open the downloads folder as well. Here you can see there is downloads folder. here you can see I have downloaded this Jenkins.var file. The extension of Jenkins here is that is .var, WAR. Okay, so once downloaded, we need to configure, right? We have to configure the downloaded Jenkins file. Okay, downloaded Jenkins file we are going to configure. So how we can start this downloaded Jenkins.var file means, so wherever you have downloaded and moved to your any one of your local folder, so where that Jenkins.var file is available, so just go to that folder. Here you can see at the top I am downloaded, this file is present inside my downloads folder only. From that particular folder we are going to do some command prompt by typing cmd. So then what it will happen, it will consider the same path where is your Jenkins.var file got located. Once if you open this command prompt, so just type java-jar space Jenkins.var. okay, java space -jar space provide your Jenkins.var file name. Okay, then press enter. So then what it will do, it will start your Jenkins. Okay, it will start your Jenkins. If you are doing it for the first time, it will display you some accessibility for Windows. Okay, click on allow button to access this Jenkins to your local machine. Okay, so here you can see it is telling Jenkins is fully up and running, which means now we are going to use this Jenkins in our local machine. So by defaultly this Jenkins will run on 8080 port number. Okay, by defaultly this Jenkins will run on 8080 port number. Okay, this Jenkins will run on 8080 port number. Okay, once if you get this successful message saying that Jenkins is fully up and running, then just open your any one of your browser, then hit what, that is https localhost. Okay, localhost 8080. By defaultly this Jenkins will run on the port number called 8080. Okay, this is the URL for that one. Okay, once if we clicked on enter, okay, https localhost 8080. One second, http. Okay, so instead of providing the s, you can just type http colon 2 double forward slashes followed by localhost then colon 8080. So where that Jenkins is by defaultly will run. So once if you logged in, once if you hit that URL, if you are doing the first time, it will ask you to store some password. Okay, by defaultly Jenkins will give you some folder where that folder is consisting of password. That is the path here is, okay, the path to get your first time password here is, I will show you here. Okay, the password will be stored in, if you are doing first time. In my case I have tried this already, so that's why it is not showing for me. Password will stored in which folder, that is C drive. Okay, C drive. Under C drive users, go to this users folder and go to admin folder. There you can find Jenkins, that is .jenkins folder. Inside that you will find one secrets folder. Okay, inside that you will find some secrets folder. So initially admin password and copy password, initially this admin password, okay, will be stored inside this secrets folder. Okay, initially this admin password will stored inside this secrets folder. Okay, so I will mention that one as well. Initially admin password will store in secrets folder. Okay, initially the admin password will stored in secrets folder. Once if you get that secret, once you get the password from secrets folder, go to your Jenkins, Jenkins, go to your Jenkins site and enter your password. Okay, enter your password which you copied from secrets folder. Okay, secrets folder. Okay, so once if you copied, it will allow you to log in. Once copying done, once password entered, it will allow, once password enter, it will allow to log in to Jenkins application. Okay, Jenkins site. Okay, Jenkins site successfully. So thereafter you can change your password. Thereafter you can change your password, no issues. Okay, once if you done with this step, okay, once if you done with this step, the next time if you are login, it will directly give you the username what you mentioned and enter your password what you have mentioned, then click on sign in. Okay, then click on signing. Okay, so now here what I am doing, first once if you logged in, we are going to create one sample project. Okay, first once if you logged in, we are going to create one sample project. Okay, it is taking time for me to log into this Jenkins site. Okay, it is very important concept where everyone have to aware about this concept why Jenkins are using. Okay, so here once if you logged in, right, this is the dashboard of our Jenkins. Okay, so here the build history you can find. So what are all the builds you have done so far, it will display all of your build histories. You can see I have done these many builds before conducting the session. So that's why if you are the first time doing, you don't see any build history here. Okay, at the same time you can find any build is in queue or not. Okay, currently if your build is running now, if there are any other builds which are in queue, you can get the details from here, and also you can manage Jenkins. So this manage Jenkins with the help of why we are using this manage Jenkins means once your job got completed successfully, everyone have to trigger some email saying that this execution got completed from Jenkins. Okay, so those and all configuration details we can update inside this manage Jenkins. Okay, so for now I am going to create a project. So for that, first click on this new item. So it will ask you to enter your project name. So here I am going to provide my project name as Jenkins first project. Okay, Jenkins first project, it is my project name. So then select this freestyle project. Okay, select this freestyle project. So this is a central feature of Jenkins which will build all our projects, including the source code management projects also. So this source code management we will configure from the section called as manage Jenkins. Okay, so once it is done, once if you click on this freestyle project or selecting this freestyle projects, click on OK. So now your project got created. If you want to add any description, you can see there are various tabs which are displaying here. If you want to add some description about your project, you can enter here under general tab. Okay, that is the first tab you can see after creating a project. Okay, here I am going to enter, I am validating, in my case I am telling I am validating screenshots, I am validating some test data. Okay, I am validating some test data and capturing screenshots Okay, so once this general tab completed, then just scroll down. Okay, inside this source code management, if you are working with Git repository, then click on this source code management. Okay, which will allows you to select your Git repository as well. So once if you come to this build triggers, as we discussed, Jenkins is the main purpose of Jenkins here is continuous integration. Means we can schedule our execution at any time. Means as per the requirements, we can schedule our job at a particular time. Suppose if I want to schedule my job on tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Okay, so for that reason we are going to use one tab here called as build triggers, where we can define whether to build periodically or not. Okay, so here there is one syntax for defining this one. Here you can see I have already written a syntax here. This is a syntax for scheduling a job from the Jenkins, that is starting from minutes, hours, day of month, and day of week, which means minutes. Okay, per minute how many minutes we have, like 0 to 59 minutes. Okay, here we can consider as all these are minutes. Okay, in an hour how many hours we have per day. Okay, that is from 0 to 23 hours we have per day, right? So here you can see day of month, on which day, I mean days will be, a month will have from 1 to 31 days. Okay, at the same time how many months we have in an year, we have 12 months. In the same day, I mean in the same time, at the same time we have how many days per a week. Okay, that will be starting from this one. This is the syntax for scheduling a job from the which one, Jenkins. Okay, let me go to here and let me schedule this one to 0 to 59, that is for every hour. Okay, within an hour I want to execute my scripts for every 3 seconds, sorry 3 minutes. Okay, so I am passing here. Okay, first you can see I mentioned 0 to 59 minutes. In an hour, for every 3 minutes I am going to execute. Okay, remaining all are stars means every day, like for every hour. Okay, for every year, once it got completed for the first set, again it will going for the next hour, that is from second hour. Okay, so likewise I mentioned here star at the same time on every day of the month. Okay, if I keep it today, tomorrow also I want to do the same, so that's why I mentioned the second star here. And every month, that's why I mentioned here one more star, means every month I need to perform this continuous integration. At the same time day of week, on every day in a single week I need to do like this. Okay, so this is about build triggers, so where we can mention as per our requirements. So then if we come to the build tab here, what does this build tab will tell? So if I am using, means it will tell you as per the environments we are going to set this one. Okay, whatever the environments we are using currently, we are going to set our execution on those particular environments. Here you can see we can execute Windows batch command on this environment also, and also we can execute on execute shell environment, and also we can do it execution from Maven targets as well. So now we are discussing with we are executing our job which is a Maven project test cases. So that's why I am selecting here invoke top level Maven targets, so that it will allow us to execute it from Maven only. So then once if you selected, it will ask you to enter some goals. So here I will mention as test. So in your case also you can mention the same as test only. So here you can see there is one more option that is called as advanced. If you click on this button, it will ask you for more details to enter. Okay, as we are working with Maven project, in every Maven project there is a file called as pom.xml file. We need to define our pom.xml file as well here. Okay, for that just go to your pom.xml file and right click and go to properties. So just pass the location of your pom.xml file. Okay, just now I have copied and go to your pom field. So here I am mentioning pom.xml. Okay, so once everything is completed, so then what you need to do, click on apply. Okay, so it is telling saved. So first step what we did here, we entered the project description and then we went to the source code management. It is by defaultly none. So then we went to the build trigger, so where I am going to write this syntax on my requirements. So for that you can select this build periodically, that means continuous integration. Once that is done, come to this build tab and select that invoke top level Maven targets. Here you can see, okay, I am going to environment, I'm going to execute on this particular environment. So for that I have selected invoke top level Maven targets. Once if you selected, it will ask you to enter goals. Okay, here I entered as test, you can also enter the same. So once this step completed, you will find one advanced button here. If you click on this advanced button, it will ask you to enter the pom.xml file location where it is present. Okay, then I pasted here inside the pom text field, then click on apply and click on save. Okay, so now we done with our configuration part. So now we successfully configured our Maven project into this Jenkins. Okay, so the next step is what? The next step I am going to execute. Right here you can see there are different options. Once if you click on your project, you can find the one option here that is called as build now. If I click on this build now, So then what will happen, automatically my scripts will start executing from the Jenkins. Okay, so here you can see it will start one Chrome browser here. Okay, so in the same you can see here it is telling September 6 2022 at 1:14 p.m. I have started now. It is going to launch the browser currently. Okay, still it is waiting. Okay, currently there is a build already in progress, so that's why, yeah, here you can see it opened the Chrome browser and it is entering, it is going to click on Gmail sign in button. Okay, so now again it is opening, and again it is opening the orange HRM URL. Then it is going to enter the URL and it is going to log in. Okay, it got maximized and it is entering the username and password and clicked on the sign in button, and then it is going to close the browser. So again it is executing. Okay, again it started the browser. You can see here, yeah, you can see, and it closed, and again it is opening. This time it will open for orange HRM site. Okay, go to this one and you can see I am not doing anything. You can find it here, my cursor here. It is entering the username as admin and password as admin. Then it is clicking on login and it is going to close the browser. Okay, if you want to see the test results for each and every run, for every test case, so how you will go? So first go to that builds whichever completed just now and click on this icon and click on console output. Okay, here you can see the console output. What are all the test cases? See here, you can see first it launched the, first it is doing the arithmetical operation programs. So that is addition of two numbers is 30 and subtraction of two numbers is 19, and then division of two numbers is 0. Okay, so once the test case got completed, it is executing the orange HRM application. Okay, before that in the same test case we have one more scenario. So where I am going to enter that, I am going to validate title of the Gmail page. Okay, so here it got validated successfully and here it is displaying test method executed successfully. Once this is completed, we are going to launch our orange HRM application. Then I am going to validate the forgot ever password here. If everything is okay, we don't get any errors here. Then by end of the each and every run, we are getting some build success message. Okay, so this is how we can execute all our jobs from the which tool, Jenkins tool. Okay, it is giving finished as success and build also success. Okay, now I will show you the coding part as well. Okay, as per this console output. Okay, so here you can see addition of two numbers and subtraction of two numbers and division of two numbers. Okay, where I written this code I will show you. Okay, so here you can see, again it started running. Okay, as we mentioned, for every 3 seconds it is going to execute, keep on till 1 hour. How many times it will execute, that many times it will continuously execute. So that's why we are calling it as continuous integration tool. Okay, my requirement is like that. You can mention your syntax accordingly, how you want to perform this continuous integration. Okay, so now let me go to our code. Okay, here you can see this is my code. Once if I entered username and password, I am going to click on this login button and I am going to close the browser. Okay, so this is for orange HRM test case. That is my screenshots, is my test case. Then you come to this assertions, that is test ng assertions. So along with this we have one more test. So let me show you that one as well, so that you can easily understand. Okay, okay, so this is for Gmail, and let me go to one more. Yeah, arithmetic operations. Where is this class got located? Let me check. Test ng executions. Okay, inside this package there is one arithmetic operations class is available. Okay, now what you are getting from the getting from the Jenkins console output, you can see here addition of two numbers is 30. So the test case here is this one, addition of two numbers is 30 and subtraction of two numbers is 30 minus 1 or 10 minus 1, something like that. Okay, 19. Okay, and then what I am doing, I am dividing something. Okay, I by j. What is a division? That is 0. This is the one test case, and then once it got completed, what is our next test case? So I am opening one Google application. So where I am going to, okay, here you can see the test ng assertions part. So where I am opening my Google website. So once that is done, I am going to clicking on this Gmail link. So then I am getting the title. Here I am doing some assertions by taking one expected and actual. Okay, right? So this is also satisfied for the second execution as well. And let me go to the next execution, that is our Orange HRM application execution. So here you can see this is my Orange HRM execution part. Okay, so saying that forgot your password. Okay, it will print you the exact output inside our Jenkins console output. Okay, so once that is done, you will get some build successful message. So let me go to our current build execution. We will see whether it is still running or not. Okay, console output, go to last build. Okay, before that first let me see again, it is executing. So likewise for every 3 minutes it will start executing the same scripts for every 3 minutes in an hour. Likewise it will continue for complete 1 hour. Once this is done for today, again it will take the same on tomorrow as well. So likewise it will keep on executing for months, years, as well as weeks and days as well. Okay, that is the main advantage of the Jenkins. Okay, we no need to be waited for someone to execute our test cases if no one is available. Okay, so this is how we can. So let me search for build history here. So where I will get those details, we will see. Next build is there or not? Okay, we don't have anything, right? So let me go back and we will see the build history here. You can see here, if you look into this one, for every 3 minutes, okay, from 114 115 it got completed, again it started at 118, again it's complete, again it started one more time at 121, again it will take exactly at 1:24 p.m. Okay, we will wait till then and we will see the output for now. Okay, so whether it is starting after 2 minutes or not. Okay, there are some more things we can do with the help of this Jenkins. So once you can see, once my build got completed, I want to get some triggers, because we no need to always have a look into this console part or build history from Jenkins. Okay, for that reason we have one feature inside our Jenkins, so where we can get an triggered email. Once the build got completed, you will get some email which is triggered by the Jenkins saying that build got completed, these are the test results, these many are the tests got passed and these many are the tests got failed. Okay, those configurations also we can change or we can mention inside this Jenkins application. Okay, so this is how in real time also it will work. If you have any source code management, that is Git repository, we can configure that Git repository as well inside our Jenkins. Okay, so as this is a some sample scenario, I just shown you with my POM.xml file. If you are selecting source code management means, then there is no need to mention your POM.xml file path. You can directly mention your SM repository URL, so that this Jenkins will take that code from that particular repository only, that is master branch. Okay, so now it is going to start. So till 123 time, when it becomes 124, our build is going to be start now. Okay, as of now we don't have anything which are executing from Chrome browser. Okay, yeah, you can see exactly 124, again one more build got started. Okay, one more build got started. Go to console output. Okay, you can see it is still executing. Test method executed successfully, that Gmail validation, again it is opening the Orange HRM. Once this login got completed successfully, it is going to finish. That's it. Again, okay, again it will execute at which time? Okay, yeah, you can see build got success and finished success. Okay, now if you go to your console output, you can see again it will do it one more time after 3 minutes at 127. Again it will start the execution. Okay, so likewise we can execute all our jobs from the Jenkins. Okay, here we can see just now we have completed. Again it will start execution at 1:28 p.m. I mean sorry, 1:27 p.m. Okay, this is how we can use this Jenkins to execute all our jobs from Jenkins. Okay, so that's all it for now, guys. So thank you so much, and also don't forget to watch this video till the end so that you will understand this Jenkins concept properly. And tomorrow I will discuss about how we can trigger an email once that build got successful, and also build got finished successfully. At the end of each and every build, we are getting one email saying that that build got finished and that build got successful or failure. We will get all those kind of information via email. We will see how we can get all those details in our upcoming video, that is for part 2 of Jenkins. Okay, how we can trigger an email once the build got completed or finished. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your time and having a look into this video, and please share this video to your friends or colleagues so that they will also learn the concept about the Jenkins, how we are using it in real time. Okay, thank you so much, guys.